stands on the gas in the green. Bauer with a great start off the turn. 1-2. Shaq Soderman Jr. trying to dive underneath his longtime crew chief, Darren Gallagher. Soderman and Gallagher wheel to wheel to 3 and 4 as Michael Bauer will lead the first lap. Michael Bauer working lap traffic around the high side of 3 and 4. Just about to put the Lernerville lap down on the front stretch. Cross flags for Michael Bauer, 13 in, 12 to go. Gallagher second, A.J. Flick on the move, he's up to 4th. And on the tail tank of his buddy Jack Soderman Jr. for third. Lap car of Jeremy Weaver now between your leader Michael Bauer and the second place car of Darren Gallagher as there are 10 laps to go, 15 in the books. Almost a straightaway behind Michael Bauer with 7.5 laps to go. Again, A.J. Flick did not win a feature here in 2021 despite winning his 5th track championship. Looking to change that here tonight. He's got to reel in Michael Bauer. So lap cars now between Bauer and Flick. Bauer completes lap 19, 6 laps to go. And it's last time at the flag stand. Has now been lowered to less than a second, 0.766 between your leader Bauer and A.J. Flick. Oh, bad run off at 2. Looks like Flick hit the inside barriers there. 2 flags in the hand of Dan Huntley. 2 laps to go for Michael Bauer. Flick with a great run around the top of 4 that time. Bauer to the top side. Flick trying to hug the bottom. Here comes A.J. Flick. Wheel to wheel down the backstretch. Lap car of Stevie Bright on the bottom. Slide job for A.J. Flick. Bauer jumps the cushion. A.J. Flick takes the lead at the white flag. Lap cars make contact ahead of your leader. Caution for A.J. Flick. 2 laps to go. Flick can stand on the gas in the Sprinkles restart zone. Nobody can pass until they get to the cone on the front stretch. Bauer to the high side. Flick off the bottom at 4. I don't know how some of those guys avoid that cone coming off the 4, but they did. Michael Bauer rough run through 1 and 2, lets Flick pull away. Gallagher and Bowser both get by. Great restart for Bowser the whole way up to 3rd. White flag for A.J. Flick. Flick to the bottom of 1 and 2, down the backstretch for the final time. Didn't win it all last year. It's going to be an emotional victory lane. First win of the season, A.J. Flick with a feature win. He is out of the car, coming around to the front. How about a big hand for A.J. Flick? 16 cars, 25 laps, 1 man gets to stand in Terry Bowser excavating victory lane. Sean Garvin stands on the gas in the Sprinkle start zone, and we are green. Garvin with a great run through the bottom of 1 and 2, but Alex Faria the greater run on the high side. Garvin hugs the bottom, but Alex Faria is going to lead the first lap. Jared the Jet Miley to 3rd. Here comes Daryl Charlier in that 3RK battling Yetter for the 4th spot. Don't look now, but here comes the crusher, Mike Norris. Yetter dicing it up with the big boys tonight. He's got the 4th spot trying to hold off Michael Norris. Miley was in trouble that time at 1 and 2. Norris slides between Miley and Yetter. He's got 4th and now trying to take 3rd from Miley. Miley off the bottom, Norris off the top, give the 3rd spot to Norris. It's a flag. The other divisions here at Lernerville Speedway, but for now we're going green. Free has chosen the outside for the restart. Good run off the bottom by Garvin. Drag race into 1 and 2. Garvin on the bottom, Free to the high side. Mike Norris slides underneath both of them. 3 wide off of turn 2 down the backstretch. Free with the advantage by a nose, then Garvin and Norris. Jared Miley looking to make that a 4-car battle. Free leads the lap. 3 wide into 1 and 2. Miley on the bottom, Garvin through the middle. Faree on the high side. Kenny Schoenbrand takes the 29 pit side. Faree holds the lead, but still has tons and tons of pressure. Garvin, Miley, and Norris. 10 laps in, 15 to 14 laps in the books for the A-Train. Still got a back bumper and rear view mirror full of Mike Norris. Norris slides up in 1 and 2. Gives Faree the courtesy of the room to maintain the lead down the backstretch. 17 laps in, 8 laps to go. Stacked them up a little bit there in turn 4, but the green flag is out. Faree with a great run to the bottom of 1 and 2. Norris heading for some traction on the high side. Mike Norris has the lead down the backstretch, but here comes Jared Miley on the bottom. They'll head 3 wide into 3 and 4. New leader on lap 18, the crusher, Mike Norris. But before he can come to the flag stand and complete lap 22, another caution, this time in turn 2. Green flag waves. Drag race down the front stretch between the Jet and the Crusher. Miley with the lead, but look at that move, that cross under move by Michael Norris. Then slides up in front of Miley. Miley crosses back under and leads down the backstretch. What a battle between Mike Norris and Jared Miley. Norris slides up the traffic, gives Miley enough. Norris nowhere near close enough to mount a charge. It's going to be Jared the Jet Miley with the opening night feature win. Out of the Penn Star Ventures, number 10. How about a big hand for Jared the Jet Miley? Cars, 25 laps. It's been a few years since we've seen Matt Williamson in victory lane. He's got a lot of good local competitors behind him, starting on the front row with Gabaney. Williamson takes the lead down the front stretch into 1 and 2. Matt Williamson, your early leader down the backstretch, then a trio of 18 cars. It's Gabaney, Walters, and McGinley running second, third, and fourth. Back to green off of turn 4. Good restart there by Eric Gabaney. He's still going to chase Matt Williamson into 1 and 2. Not a good restart for his teammate Jeremy McGinley, but he gathers it back up by diamonding 1 and 2. Jeremiah Shingledecker has made his way to third under Colton Walters and now pulls to the back bumper of Gabaney down the front stretch. Low roll through 3 and 4. Williamson stands on the gas in the sprinkles restart zone. We're back to green. Matt Williamson slides up into the high side of turn 2, leads the field down the backstretch. Rex King Jr. up to third on that restart. Jeremiah Shingledecker has made his way to fourth. Rat pass these cars as well. Eric Gabaney trying to hold off Rex King Jr., who's got it around Shingledecker, now trying to drive around Gabaney for that second spot. Give Cooter the second spot off of turn 4. Williamson on the gas, and we're back to green. Williamson and King stand on the gas in the sprinkle restart zone. We're back to green one more time. Rapp with a good restart. He tries to pull even with King in 1 and 2. Shingledecker making that a 3-car battle for second. That battle allows Williamson to pull away. He'll come to the flag stand to see 2 flags from Dan Hunkley, 2 laps to go. And for the 31st time at Lernerville Speedway, Matt Williamson will pick up the checkered flag in the Diehl Automotive Big Block Modified. He's out of the car. How about a big hand for Matt Williamson? Tyler Dean stands on the gas in the sprinkle start zone. We are green. Dietz to the bottom. Doherty diamonds turn 1 and 2, and he'll pull even with Dietz down the backstretch. Dietz hugging the bottom as he has so many times throughout his career. Doherty looking for some momentum on the top. Doherty is, according to timing and scoring, your leader on lap 1. Dietz tries to cross it back under there, door to door down the backstretch. Todd Weldon in the 3rd spot, Cody Catellis 4th, Chase Lambert riding 5th. Speedway now the pilot of the 73 Pro Stock. See if he has anything for 2-time Lernerville champion Tyler Dietz. Green flag is back out. Dietz to the bottom, Doherty to the high side. All right, Jake Weir will be safely into the pits by the time the cars come back around to turn 3, so we're going green. Tyler Dietz leads the field into 1 and 2. He'll head to the bottom. Todd Weldon underneath Brian Doherty for the 2nd spot. Door to door down the backstretch are Weldon and Doherty. Doherty noses ahead as they go to turn 3. That battle for 2nd allows Tyler Dietz to pull away. 5, 6 car length lead as he crosses the flag stand between lap 7. And Kugel on the 3rd row. Green flag is back out. Better restart that time for Brian Doherty. Weldon gets by Doherty, has a problem into 73. Shuffle back to 5th, but looks like he has regained momentum. Now hangs the right side off the back straightaway as he tries to make his way back towards the front. And Doherty's going to be shuffled back to 5th. Schneider 3rd, 4th, 4th. Schneider and Bort refire from the 2nd row. Zambati and Miller from the 3rd row. Tyler Dietz brings us back to green. Green flag is back out. Tyler Dietz leads the field into 1 and 2. Todd Weldon heads to the high side, trying to take a shot at your race leader. Right on his back bumper down the backstretch. 1 and 2 down the backstretch for the final time. But Mike Bort making his way to 3rd on that restart. Out of turn 4, coming to the checker flag. Tyler Dietz is your final feature winner of the night. Out of the car, let him hear you. Tyler Dietz.